Well, it's a walk, sure, but aims to do a lot more than that.
Yeah, Omaha's Walk to End Alzheimer's is a signature event impacting care, support, and research.
Yeah, from the Alzheimer's Association, Midlands chapter, Dr. Duane Gross, alongside board member Stephen Zubrod. Thanks for coming in this morning.
Good morning.
Nice to see you
Good to be
both.
here.
Just a quick definition of Alzheimer's. I know there's kind of different ways to look at this.
Alzheimer's disease is a form of dementia. Dementia is the broad term. Alzheimer's disease is a fatal and progressive form of dementia for which we don't have a cure. And that makes it very difficult. About 37,000 Nebraskans affected by the disease, and over 5.5 million people in the United States.
But when you say that number of Nebraskans or that number of Americans affected, really it's quite more than that, because it's not just the person diagnosed.
Mary, we think that those numbers are about 50% of what they really are. And second of all, what you said, we include in those, we have to include all the people who take care of them. And so we're talking about filling Memorial Stadium on game day.
A lot of people.
Just in Nebraska.
Alzheimer's Association of the Midlands. Talk about your mission, what you hope to accomplish, and some of the services available.
Well, our services, Mike, are really reflective of our mission. Our mission is to foster research, to provide care and support for the people with the disease and their caregivers right now. And then the hopeful part is to lower the risk of the disease. And that takes us into classrooms, elementary and secondary school classrooms, where we talk about lowering the risk of the disease. So our services are really reflective of our mission. We do a lot with clinical trials, getting people into clinical trials and qualifying them for the clinical trials, supporting research, trial match, those kinds of things. The majority of the work we do is in care and support for people with the disease.
Yeah, I hope it's not too personal of a question, but do either of you have a connection with Alzheimer's?
Yes, I do. My mother died from Alzheimer's, and she struggled with it for 10 years. It's a terrible disease, and you mentioned family members. It's the most heart-wrenching thing that you could go through. You know, so many diseases take your body. Alzheimer's takes your mind, and it really takes your identity and your personhood, and it's heart-wrenching what I saw my family go through, and particularly my father. So yes, Methodist is proud to be presenting sponsor, and I've been proud to work on the board for 3 years, but for me it's a personal mission. And I think Alzheimer's Association did a great job this year of rebranding this walk, the Walk to End Alzheimer's, because there's a sense of urgency here. If you see the demographics in this country, you know, the baby boomers are now tripping into 65. The incidence of Alzheimer's when you hit 80 increases to almost 50%. So the time is the clock is ticking here. So we really have to end this disease. I don't want to see anybody go through what my family went through. And so, you know, many of your listeners, everybody you talk to, somebody has some connection, whether it's a grandparent or an uncle or an aunt or a parent. And so we got to get out there on September 25th and march to end Alzheimer's.
Yeah, best place to register for this walk. We saw the website right there a little bit. Where should people go?
The website is a great place to go. alz.org/Midlands is a great place to go. And or you can call the Alzheimer's Association. Come out that morning. It's at Chalco Hills Recreation Area. Folks can come out and register 10 to noon, and the walk starts at noon.
Bring the family, don't you think?
Yes,
it's one of those
Absolutely.
one of those events where it's not just appropriate, but it's so welcomed. And additional, we don't limit our reach to Omaha here, Stephen, but I know you have some other walks in other communities this month, and I want to make sure if we can talk about those just quickly.
Correct.
Where are they?
Council Bluffs, Kearney, and Fremont.
We just finished last week the walk in Council Bluffs. And this weekend we'll be in Harlan, Iowa for the Harrison-Shelby County Walk. And then the 25th we'll be in Omaha. And then we finish up the walk season in Fremont for the Fremont area walk.
All those locations are on the website, alz.org/Midlands.
They're all on there.
Yeah, but you can click to each one individually to learn more about the one nearest you.
Great.
Nice to see both of you.
Yeah,
Great to see you. Thanks for
having
having
us.
us.
This is big. Long before